November 1941. German forces were so close to Moscow that, according to rumors, artillery could be heard on clear days. The city was cold, tense, and filled with the feeling that everything might collapse at any moment. Most of the government had already been evacuated, foreign embassies had left, and the air itself seemed heavy with the expectation of disaster. And it was at this moment that Stalin made a decision many considered insane, to hold a military parade on Red Square on November 7, right under the enemy's nose. Generals objected. There was a risk of airstrikes, sabotage, mass panic. If anything went wrong, it would not just be a failure but a symbol of the country's defeat. Stalin insisted. On the morning of November 7, troops filled the square. Low clouds and falling snow covered Moscow, unexpectedly working in their favor. German aircraft could not operate effectively. Stalin stepped onto the Mausoleum tribune and delivered a speech aimed not only at the soldiers, but at the entire nation. He spoke of 1812, of Kutuzov, and of the certainty that the enemy would be defeated. The most powerful moment came after the parade. The units that marched across Red Square did not return to their barracks. They went straight to the front, toward Volokolamsk, Mozhaisk, and Istra. For many of them, the parade became their last march before battle. For the Germans, it was a shock. Intelligence reports said Moscow was not surrendering. It was openly demonstrating its readiness to fight. For Soviet citizens, it became a psychological turning point. If a parade was being held in the capital, then the country was still standing. Later, historians would say that the parade itself did not win the Battle of Moscow, but it did something else. It destroyed the sense of inevitable defeat. And in the war of 1941, that mattered almost as much as tanks and artillery.